We are now live. Welcome to the BTC Christmas party.
Looking good, Ryan.
Thank you. You always chirp up as soon as we go live, don't you? How is everybody?
Yeah, good. Just been just busy at the moment. You know, it's like coming up to Christmas. I did a podcast today actually about time management. Adam, I need you to show me how to put the podcast on the site again now, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah, so I got like 3 ready. But I thought it was quite good actually for like Christmas for people to have a lot to listen to. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. What are you, Adam?
Same. Yeah, just gearing up for Christmas really. Trying to make plans. Trying to make Christmas plans with the family without upsetting anyone in terms of lockdown and rules and whatnot. It's going to be a bit of a challenge this year for a lot of people, I think. Yeah.
I like your outfit, Ryan.
Thank you. I found it. Well, Sarah found it. Was cleaning some stuff out at the weekend. She found these. So I've got this pair, and I've also got this pair as well. So I'll probably flip between the.
You like Eddie the Eagle in those.
See, like
You definitely like Eddie the Eagle in those.
Yeah.
I was saying I only got my hat because I saw Ryan had some glasses, so I was like, oh bugger, I better get something good. So I just went and found a hat quickly. But
Keith thinks I look like Dame Edna.
So does Terry.
Everyone's jumping on it now.
Dame Edna. That's brilliant now.
Dame Edna. It's good to see. Who's Cupid? Cupid's dead, 1976. Good to see some different people on as well. I don't know which ones to wear, these or this one. Stick with these ones.
Which one?
I think the Santa hat.
Should he wear?
You think the Santa hat, Adam?
Yeah, I'm saying the Santa hat and the beard. It's a strong look. Yes.
There we go. Needs a bigger hat though, doesn't it? So what are all you guys who are watching this? What are your plans for Christmas? I'll obviously you can't reply, so I'll let that it's itching my nose like mad. Terry,
Ryan, we've got a bit of a quiz, haven't we, coming up later?
We've got a quiz. Yeah, I've done some. I used those pictures that you sent me. You do know who those people are, though, don't you?
No, well, it says on the site, doesn't it? I can find the link.
I've got it. Don't you worry.
But yeah, if you're into picture quizzes, we're going to have one in a bit, and they're quite good actually. Some quite hard ones, but some quite easy ones as well. So a good mix, I think. And we're going to sort of do fastest finger first on it as well. So get ready to type, guys, if you want to win the quiz. I think I need to tally it. I'll have to get something to tally it. But yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll go find that link now, Ryan, while I'm doing this.
I've got them. You're all right.
Well, the answers as well.
I've got the answers. Yeah, I might just have to refresh my pages. Here we go. Yeah, I've got him.
Kev from Abergele. I used to live in I used to work in Abergele for a few months once. Nice place.
I used to work there once for a few months.
Because I lived in Rhyl when I first met my wife before we got married. And Abergele's right next to Rhyl. So it was, I used to go down there every day for work. It's good. It's nice being on the coast, like living next to the sea and stuff. Around here, obviously in Wigan, the sea's not too far off, but it's not exactly a seaside town. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I was only there a year, but I enjoyed the year I was there. Everyone around here in the Northwest goes on holiday in Wales as well because it's so close.
Yeah.
So everyone I speak to very often on your holidays, I just go into North Wales in the caravan.
I think we need to give a little shout out to Ben here. Look, he's doing his hair now. So no one can see.
I want to hear Keith. I want to hear Keith's way of saving money for Christmas, because I've already run out of money this month from buying things. My budget is long gone.
So, what is Keith Anderson's tip on saving money for Christmas? Look, we're all waiting with bated breath on
It
that.
could be, this could be anything. It could involve cutting everyone off and not speaking to people for a year. You never know.
I think that would be your tip, Adam.
Look how happy he looked when he said that as well. He was like, oh, yes.
Yeah, sorry, guys. COVID. No presents this year. Can't risk it.
Nothing. Don't want to talk to anyone.
My 3-year-old was really disappointed.
It's already blocked one of Keith's comments for some reason. I've unblocked. YouTube has this thing where a lot of people don't know this, but YouTube has this thing where it will flag up comments quite a lot of the time, or it just won't even put them on.
Yeah, people think we're deleting
everything,
don't
that's
they?
what you say.
People do sometimes think we're deleting them, and we're not. It's the tube.
Hey, they're all in their power, aren't they? Google, they're all the ones with the power, not us. We're merely pawns in their game. Have you seen that social networking documentary thing?
It's quite scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite scary. That convert to Judaism. Well, that is a good tip if you want to save money at Christmas. You have to spend money.
And in general,
so like Hanukkah, do they buy stuff then, or is that just not?
Apparently, I look like Rolf Harris in this mask. Ben, I've got another one. Look, I don't know if he was on, so I'm just going to give Ben a little treat.
So has YouTube blocked Keith from saying the word Judaism then?
Yeah. It's controversial, apparently. But yeah.
I bet you can say Christian though.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Careful though. On the play that my little lad's doing. Well, he's not even doing a play because of COVID, but like they're dressing up. It's not a wise man anymore. It's a wise person.
Right. Okay.
He's told me off for saying wise man. Are you a wise man? Because he's dressed as a what? No, wise person.
Wise person.
There you go. I've got a good tip actually for saving money at Christmas. Do this with my sisters. We have a deal. We don't buy each other anything, right? And then neither of us has wasted money on gifts that we're not going to be that bothered about anyway. And, you save like 20 quid a throw. So
you actually stick to that as well. It's not like one of you then goes and buys a present, the other one just feels even worse then.
It's a deal, isn't it? You got to stick to the deal. The deal is sacred.
You've got some amazing ways of saving money, Martin. It amazes me.
I know. I think you guys think I'm really tight. Well, I'm kind of tight.
You are so tight. so tight.
I do have a go at Roz every day because we seem to get an Amazon package every day. I call it the daily Amazon. I say, hey, here's the daily Amazon. And I say to her, do you want me, like when you get your money through and you pay for the bill, do you want me just to send it straight to Amazon? Cut out the middleman. But, it doesn't go down too well, actually, for some reason.
I wonder why.
Oh, dear.
These glasses are quite comfy, actually.
Hey, look, Terry's got an idea. Ask people for money for your trading bank. So, rather than spending it on booze or whatever you might buy with that 20 quid you get at Christmas from someone, or buy that, random book from. I'll tell you what's the worst things, right? Is vouchers that are really limited. So, when you get a voucher and it's just you can get it at 10 shops. And you just think, if you give me that money would have been so high.
I could spend it anywhere. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's this is useful. And sometimes you can spend let's say you get 20 quid, you spend 17 quid. You're stuck with 3 quid on the card.
Yeah.
And some of them you can't even split pay. And you can't pay online and stuff. It's crazy.
There's a website.
2020, you can't buy stuff online with voucher.
Where you can sell the vouchers. There's a website set up for that where people can sell unwanted vouchers.
You got to be careful though, because you can scam that so easily by saying you didn't receive a voucher. Or
Spoken
say the
like,
voucher doesn't work.
spoken like you've done that one before.
Man,
No,
it's
but I've had
serious.
someone try it with me on eBay before. I tried because I got a Google
All of a sudden, he's
voucher.
getting loads of Amazon voucher parcels.
I got yeah, I got a Google voucher, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So I tried to sell it on eBay, and loads of people kept messaging me saying, "Oh, just send me the code or whatever." And they were just trying to scam me. So luckily, I checked their feedback, and it's dodgy, so I left it. But yeah, I just bought YouTube. If you ever get a Google voucher, you don't know what to do with it. If you don't have Android, just get films on YouTube. That's what I did. Like a couple of quid a time. Actually watched
Good
quite a
idea.
few good films.
What do you mean? Getting someone a voucher is like, it's one step up from, I wanted to just get you money because it was easy, but I thought I put 5 minutes thought into where does he probably shop, and then I put it in there instead.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Although I'm always happy to recommend this voucher.
Good to know.
Yeah. Or an Amazon voucher. You can't go wrong with an Amazon voucher, can you?
Yeah, that is true.
Because then that is like literally money. You can buy anything on Amazon, and usually cheaper. So
Keith's made a good point there. You won't be buying any vouchers because the shops are going to go bust after Christmas. That is actually quite a good point, isn't it? Because you don't know. But some of them as well, like you get these one for all ones, and like half the shops that are said on it, they don't actually do it for them anymore. I tried to convert it onto and use it on Amazon, and then I realised they got rid of Amazon. So it was like, okay, I'll go to. Well, I think I went to. I don't even know where I went in the end. But yeah, if you don't go down the high street shopping much, it's a bit of a waste of time, isn't it?
yeah.
But yeah.
And just while all these guys are watching as well, if you've got any questions, just fire them into the chat, and we'll pop them.
Even if they're trading related, we don't just talk rubbish.
Yeah, yeah,
we do talk about trading now and again.
Every so often, don't we? I want to it always does amaze me whenever us three chat, because it's like the years of trading experience between the three of us is ridiculous. It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, good to see we harness it well every week.
Yeah, got to. Terry, what are we drinking? Well, I've got Vimpto.
I've gone hardcore with a squash.
I'm on water because I'm feeling rough. So it's a real poor show
the most
between us.
pathetic drinks at a Christmas party of all time, I think.
I didn't realise that. I didn't really have any beer in, and I've only got wine, and I was like, can't really crack open a bottle. Whoa! Can't really crack open a bottle of wine. Look at Terry on the hard stuff.
Steam machine.
7.1%.
Very nice.
I've got another good tip, actually, I've just thought of to do with this for Christmas saving money. What I do is, if I get given a bottle of wine or something, just re-gift it on the next year to someone else. It's a great way of saving money. The thing is, you just got to make sure you don't re-gift it to the same person or someone who'll tell that person what they got.
Oh, no.
Because people always give me stuff like that, and I don't really drink that much. So, they just ends up in the house for ages, and I think I could open it, but then I could save myself a few quid and give it to someone else as a present. You know what I mean?
That is another year vintage.
Yeah, just another year vintage. So that's
I think we're going to have a page on the BTC site with just tips of how to save money in other ways.
Yeah.
Today we're talking scalping, but not the scalping you know.
Yeah, we can show you how to use a bottle of 2017 Sauvignon Blanc and get the most out of it.
It's how to scalp your mate's Christmas presents.
Chris makes a good point here. Good job there's no football on tonight. Terry would be trading drunk.
Terry, if you do trade, let people know. I'm sure they'll want to take advantage of it.
Oh, you're always out making money.
Do you remember when back in the day, back when the poker boom was happening, maybe, it's a long time ago now, probably 15 years ago. But you used to get people on who were clearly drunk or footballers with money to burn, and they were just throwing the money in on any hand. It was brilliant. You could just make so much money as soon as you spotted someone like that. You just sit at the table, wait, take the money, happy days. You know.
You used to be able to do that on the old Betfair Exchange poker game. So it's like the first 3 cards came out, and then you can just lay the dealer. I used to just be able to do it time and time and time and time again, and it was just like, ooh, you'd sit there for hours doing it. But we are going back, like, God, way too young than I
Terry
care.
messed up. Terry, how did you mess up? I don't want to talk about that.
Drunk poker. Chris was all over the drunk poker players as well. Look, they were his ATM.
There you go. Well, we're in it at the end of the day. What we're in this business to make money, right? We're in this business to invest our money to make money, and it's no different with poker than it is with trading, is it?
No, I could never get
quid on instead of 50p.
We're all trading on the exchange, so you got to take money from someone.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what the exchange is all about, isn't it? Remember the good old days when it was like, it really was like taking candy from a baby on the Betfair exchange. It's tightened up a lot.
Ben said he's scared to learn how to play poker.
Learn to play chess instead after the Queen's Gambit.
I've not seen that. Is that good?
Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I got through that one quite quick. But maybe people are saving it for Christmas. Get it watched over Christmas. My daughter loves the glasses, Ryan. They're pretty cool, aren't they? You ready?
I think we might have to use that picture with your glasses as like your avatar now. Yeah, poker. I mean, poker's a tough game. Jan's put a great comment on here. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong, but poker's just a nightmare.
Yeah, trading is very
people just sit there and grind 24/7. You know, students and stuff who know the maps inside out, and it's so difficult now.
There's a lot of there was a lot of bots with poker as well that started analysing how you were playing and bits and bobs.
Well, the thing is, you've kind of got to predict and be able to know what someone else is going to do on the table. And I just think there's so many variables. And fair play, some people can do it really well and make fortunes. You know, that's how people make money out of it. But yeah, it's I think it's just so tough because you know. And the thing is, you'll find that people who play a certain way then start playing a different way another day, and you just saw your notes. You could have notes on that player and they're a waste of time. You know. Here we go. Here's a present. A question. Who has been the hardest to buy a present for? Well, in our family, I suppose. I mean, in our families.
Always my dad. Always. Because you ask him what he wants, he goes, I don't know. I've got everything. You ask him what he wants, and she goes, I don't know. I haven't asked him. It's just impossible.
I hate people who say that. Oh, just get me any. But they want something good, and they're like,
then you get them a voucher. They say, get them a voucher. They can't, and then they kick off.
Get them a bottle of wine, and they still hang around the next year.
Bottle of wine. I knew you beat me to that. I was going to go on the next one.
The problem is, you just end up getting something that you might want as well. You're like, I don't really know what they'd want, but this looks good to me.
We'll have a bit of fun with this on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I'll get to play that board game or something.
Yeah, get something that you can both enjoy.
I think you're right though, Adam. My old man's the same. He used to really, really like blank DVDs or blank CDs from Poundland. I was like,
why?
Because he's really into his karate and his martial arts. So what he would do is he buys all these DVDs and then he'd copy them and then sell the DVD on eBay and then buy another one. And he'd just keep doing this and doing this and doing this. And then he met some guy. He met some guy on the internet, and they started sending copied DVDs of karate stuff back to each other. It was pretty mental. So when I asked him what he wanted, he was just like, Yeah, blank DVDs.
So is he like a black belt himself in karate, or is he just likes to watch?
Yeah, he's like a 7th Dan.
Wow.
Yeah, and my sister's a 4th Dan.
Is she? I'm going to stop picking on you now, mate.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but Ryan, you're a white belt, aren't you?
Hey,
you're a white belt, though, aren't you?
I'm a purple belt. But that is like, yeah, another back in the day, long time ago. If anyone's interested in buying me a gift, an annual subscription to BTC would be good.
There you go, Ryan. Shell out some of your money. Here we go. It's when family members say, "Don't worry about buying me anything at Christmas." They don't mean it. By Coop. Very true.
True.
A lot of people saying their wife or their partner is the most difficult to buy for, and I do agree with that. It's very difficult, I find. I tell you, the worst one I ever had probably was the first year we got married, and I thought it'd be funny to get like some wife-related presents, but so I got like this book about how to be a good wife. I got a Desperate Housewives on DVD, which is a great series. Like that was actually good, but this did not go down well at all. It's kind of tongue in cheek. I wasn't really being serious, but my God, it did not go down well. So I learned from that pretty early on. You know,
all you've got to remember with your other half is that all year long they are dropping hints. So you've just got to have a system. Like every time they mention something, yeah, record that somewhere. And then when it comes to Christmas time, you've got this list of like all the stuff you know they want.
Yeah.
And just make sure they haven't bought it already. But they're always dropping hints.
Note on your phone.
Yeah. I stick it in Asana. So we all use Asana as like a project management tool for our meetings and stuff in BTC, but I use it for everything. Use it to run my entire life. So it's got my Christmas gift list for everyone in it.
Oh, that's good.
Keith's getting a little trade-in, look.
Of course he is. Good old the Irish football.
Record their request. What has to happen sheet? Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Keith, what's your team in Northern Ireland? I wonder if they're on Football Manager. Maybe I should play as a team on there.
I haven't played Football Manager in ages. I'm scared to play Football Manager because it takes over my life. I get well into it.
There you go, Glenn Toran.
That is a good question, though. What's your best Football Manager success story?
I remember once winning a Champions League final with 9 players against like Real Madrid with like Udinese or something.
Wow.
But then it's just so unrealistic that I couldn't buy it. I was like, no way 9 players would win it. Because we were down to 9 players after about 10 minutes.
Yeah. And they had like Zidane, Ronaldo, Figo. It was.
Yeah, that would have been like when they had. Yeah, it would have been around that time. I think it was like maybe not. Maybe it was like 10 years ago. I don't know. Crew Alexandra winning it. That's good with Crew. Winning with Crew.
20-year career. That is big, isn't it? I think one of mine was like AEK Athens. Winning pretty much, I won the Europa League. That's
so 20 years, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
What do you reckon? Even on the old man at Full Managers, like the really early ones, you're looking at about 3-4 hours a season. So you're looking at least, depending on what version, 80 hours.
Yeah, and that's without tinkering because you're going down like looking at players, transfers.
True.
Playing around with it, and then all the conversations that you have at the screen that you like, where you're doing the proper team talk. And a mate of mine put a suit on for the final, which is like, I took group stage.
That is taking it too far, isn't it?
Oh man, yeah. Trapper Dean, a season normally takes me a day to do. Whoa.
So that's 20 days of your life. I looked once and because on Steam, I got a couple of them on Steam And the problem with Steam is it tells you how many hours you've been playing, and literally it gets into the thousands. It's crazy. And after a few years, you see how long you've actually been playing the game. Oh my god!
It's quite scary, isn't it?
But you enjoy it when you're doing it. So whatever, man. Sensible soccer. Throwback. I love a bit of retro
Yeah,
game.
that was a good one.
Yeah. I liked Aladdin on the Sega Mega Drive.
Did you?
Yeah, I remember that.
It's good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hard,
Sonic the Hedgehog as well.
game. It's a hard game. Man.
Take this off. I have some Vimp too.
Oh, I might put a different one on.
I will. I'll keep mixing it up.
Should we have a look at the quiz, Ryan?
Right. Yeah. So
Okay.
we've got on this quiz.
Terry's just mentioned Road Rash. Yes, love that game.
We have Road Rash. That was a good game, wasn't it? Right. Some wicked games are coming out now. Keith, Spectrum 128K was all I had growing up. An Amiga.
Oh, I was a Commodore 64 man.
Commodore 64.
Oh, boy.
So we've got 369. We've got 2 rounds of this picture quiz. There's 9 photos in each. Fastest finger first. Right. I'm going to share this screen. Okay, can everybody see that?
Yeah.
You'll have to let me know, Adam or Martin.
Yeah, we could, but now it's gone black.
It's just disappeared now.
Oh, it's because
There we go.
There you go.
I put it onto full screen and it didn't work. So Terry straight in with number 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, just answer. If you think you know who they are, just answer them. And we'll see who gets the most first.
I didn't actually know. When the answers were there, I was like, I better not click that because it'll bring the answers up.
4 people.
Oh.
Tessa Anderson. I don't. Is that Tessa Anderson? Well, we'll find out in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Ryan's got the answers.
Oh yes, James W.
If you get the women's tennis players, James has got them. Well done. I was quite impressed with that.
I was. Emlyn Hughes. Oh man, I met Emlyn Hughes. He did this charity thing in Lincoln, and he had like celebrities against ex-pros, and Emlyn Hughes played against Phil Mitchell.
Some good answers there, Tracy Neville. So who are we waiting for? Right, so let's go through them. We've had George Best. We've had Jonah Loom. We haven't had the third one, have we? No one said that. Does anyone want to have a guess at the third one?
Have we had the 6th one as well?
Yeah, we've had Leighton Baines.
Yeah. 7th, 8th, and we've had... Oh! Terry's got it, look. Some racing dude.
Well, it looks like... But I don't think it's... It looks like it might be F1. I can't tell. But it looks like it might be motorbikes instead. I can't tell because it looks Ferrari, but then the closer I look at it, I'm not sure.
I can't give you any clues because I don't know who it is myself.
Oh, wait, I've got it on a bigger screen now. I can make it bigger, can't I?
Oh, nice. Jamie Potter.
Is that the right answer?
I'll read them out. In and out.
Yeah, I was thinking it's either one of those 2 guys. So the one I didn't know at all, well, I wouldn't have, it's the second one I wouldn't have known because I thought Jonah Lumu was right. I'm pretty sure it isn't now. Number 7 or 8, I wouldn't have known, but I would have known the rest.
Right. So we have copied these really small.
Just a sec, Ryan. I need to get like a pen and paper and work out. So I've got one over here.
All right, you work it out.
So if you say who they are, Ryan, and then I'll say who got it first, from what I can see.
Okie dokie. So I'll just blow this up because it's well tiny. So number 1 was, I think we all knew that, George Best.
And
Yeah, Terry was in first with that.
Number 2, Israel Folau. Probably
James got that one.
pronounced right. Number 3.
Wait. Getting too fast, Ryan. So
who
got the third one? The second one?
James W got the second one.
Right.
Yeah. I think Jamie Potter got the third one right quickest as well.
Yeah.
Has anyone else got that?
Yes, well done. Who's Casey Stoner? Jamie, who's Casey Stoner?
Casey Stoner was the driver, so I'm not sure what it is. Lindsay Davenport, Martina Hingis.
James got that first, I think.
So he's got 2, yeah?
Yeah, he gets 2 points for that one as well.
No, I mean he's already got 2, hasn't he? He got the Palau one, did he?
Yeah. God, James W, you've had a right session here. Then we've got Tracy Neville.
Who got that one? Let's have a look.
I think Chris got that first.
It's quite well. You've all done pretty well because there's quite a few. If you've got an answer, at least one right, quickest.
Then we've got, after Tracy Neville, we've got Leighton Baines.
I don't know if anyone got that.
Yeah, they did. It was
right.
Trapadine, wasn't it? That's what I've got anyway. Trapadine. Why is it Trapadine?
Then we've got Tessa Sanderson.
What was Tessa Sanderson? See, I know the name, but I wouldn't have put the picture to it.
Same.
Who got? Someone did get that pretty early. Ben got that, so that's it.
Ben. Yeah.
Yeah. And
remember, we got another round of this as well, so it's not over yet.
And then number 8 was Simon Whitlock. Chris got that.
Yeah, Chris was the first. Has he got 2 now? Yeah.
Chris also got Tom Brady as well for number 9.
So he's got 3.
And Brady.
Yeah.
Well done. Chris is in the lead. James second, and a few on 1 point. So let's get to the next round. This is a good little quiz, actually. I chose a picture quiz. I just explained it because I thought any other quiz would be easy to cheat, right? Anything with like,
like a fact or something that you could search.
Yeah, something you can Google. I just thought, but you can't really Google this, can you? All right, let's do the next round because.
Well, go. Number 2. You can also say Ryan in these glasses.
I'm just watching it on the screen. It's just come up, I think. All right.
Another 2-pointer in here as well, isn't there?
I haven't given 2 points for the double answer though. I think just 1 for each one.
Whoa, seeing some of these is good. Who was winning going into this round?
Chris.
I think it was Chris, yeah.
Was it?
This is quick, guys. Loving it. So quick.
Terry's quite quick as well, though.
So has anyone not been got? Has someone got 5th? Number 5? I'm not sure who that is for it.
I'm not either, so I'll have to.
It looks like that Scouse comedian. What's his name? John Bishop. John Bishop, short hair.
Yeah.
If Carragher and John Bishop had a baby, maybe.
That's what it looked like. I keep wanting to do that. Eddie the Eagle, thumbs up.
It's the other hand, Ryan. There you go. They do look like you, there's no doubt. That's a great shout, really.
Right. Are we ready for the answers?
I think so, yeah. This is going to be hard because it's so quick, the answers, weren't they?
Oh, number 5. I don't know if anyone got it. Right. So, number 1. Fallon Sherrock.
Yeah, Trapper got that.
He's got 2. He's got 2 now.
Number 2, Eddie the Eagle Edwards, or me.
Who got that?
I think Ben was first in
Ben.
with that.
So he's on 2 now. Hey,
Alistair Cook for number 3.
Who got that?
Someone got that. Andrew, I think, was first with that.
Well done, Andrew.
And then we've got number 4, Nikki Lauder. Did anyone get that?
Didn't see anyone say that one.
Go back to the pictures, Ryan. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't even see it. No, I wouldn't have got that, I don't think. Did anyone get that? Let's have a little look.
Don't think anyone got it.
No.
Don't think anyone got number 5 either, did they?
God, that was hard. I would never. I could have had a million guesses. I wouldn't have said that.
Same.
How?
I
don't even think I can say it.
Looking at the screen as well, with it like being a bit smaller, I would have probably, like, quite a few people said Roy Keane, and to be fair, it's like I would have gone for that. Right, who else have we got? We've got number 6, Conor McGregor. Was that Trapper as well that got that?
I think Trapper was first in with that, yeah.
Wow. Number 7, Torville and Dean.
I think Terry got these.
I think I saw Terry had a bit of a... James W. said that at 8:04. Terry came in at 8:03, so Terry was quickest. Terry also got John Joe Shelby first, did he? Yeah.
No, Chris said Shelby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chris said it just before.
Oh.
Nigel Ben. So it's all down to Nigel.
Someone said Ben. I think Trapper got that as well.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so. He definitely said it. I think he was first. No, Ben. Ben said it just before him.
First to me.
Yeah, Ben got it just before him.
Wow. So, shall we touch on that? Do you want me to run through the scores?
Yeah.
So, Andrew, good effort, but you only got 1. Well, 1 quickest anyway. Jamie, I think Jamie, same thing. Let's have a look now. James, you got 3, which is really good. Trapper got 3 as well. Again, good effort that. And Ben got 3 as well. But we've got 2 joint winners, which is Chris and Terry. So we'll have to do a joint prize. This is unexpected.
Yeah, that was so unexpected.
So, yeah, guys, after the thing's over, just, wire us over your address or something, email us info@betfairtradingcommunity.com. We'll get your prize sent over.
Nice, got a bottle of wine. Just
I was going to say, first prize is a used Body Shop voucher.
Don't worry, guys, because I'm never going to be in charge of prizes. I think Ryan's made sure of that, because I'll always, whatever he suggests, I suggest something about a third of the price. So get something good.
Could you see me and Adam when you was talking? We were both like, to each other, like, oh my God, who's going to get in with the wine first?
Well, I was just going to nip to Poundland, to be honest, and see what I could pick up for the prizes. We need some of those, we need like a pass the parcel. Do you remember like pass the parcel when you used to just open the parcels? And there's always some crap in each level, wasn't there?
Great.
When you're a kid, it was brilliant.
James thinks you look smashed.
I look smashed on my juice. Maybe there's vodka in here and I don't realise.
Maybe the wife's done it.
I've been drinking for so many years, I can't even taste the vodka anymore. It's just having a young family, mate. If you're in, if you're in that situation, or if you're not, and you are one day, you'll understand.
Pure tiredness. Yeah.
The money you must earn as well, Martin. Yeah, but Ben, the important thing is to protect your money, right? As a trader, we've got to protect our trading bank. So the last thing I'm doing is making money trading and going out and splashing the cash on the weekend. I protect my investments to the nth degree, What do you mean, remember, still play it? That's from Terry. I think Terry might have had a few. Well, we know he's had a few. I think he's had a skinful already.
I'll swap my glasses over. I nearly bought a jumper as well.
I had like a Mario one, but I've lost it.
Yeah, I had a Star Wars one, but I've lost that.
I think I'll have to buy a new one. That's an excuse to buy a new one this year, isn't it? I might buy a Zelda one this year.
Just the one, and it's I can't believe Terry's on the 7% stuff.
I think he's had a few. I think it's gone up to about 28% so far.
I know.
He won, though. He won the quiz. You can't knock it, can you?
Exactly. I'm still with it.
Do sober.
Imagine what he could do sober.
Chris.
Oh, man. It's a good idea. Last month we did this, and then worked out really, really well. So then to bring it into this as well, you hardly drink, Terry, and you've gone onto the 7%.
Oh my days! This explains it.
Just special occasions like this.
Yeah. Oh, it's good, isn't it?
Terry, is your knackered liver from drinking, or is it from the army? Like, I don't know, some sort of training incident or war incident?
Quiz is like drunk pool. You're always at your best.
That's true. I remember a guy I used to work with when I worked at Norwich train station back in the day, and he was a real pool hustler. I went down to this pub he used to go to every day, and I went down there with him, had a few drinks, and he was so drunk, and he just got up and beat everyone at pool. These young kids who are like putting money down. I'll beat it. I mean, this guy was probably in his mid-50s. I was so impressed.
I have a definite peak when I play pool. When I play pool, I have to be the exact right amount of pissed to be good at it. Like, I start off really badly, and then I get to that kind of level, I'm really good for a few games, and I just drop off again. Got to step in at the right time. Yeah.
Terry says it was the injections before Iraq, but I'm not sure if they were what the injections were. It sounds like they might have been alcohol injections by Terry's next comment and all the beers.
Keith said,
yeah, same in darts, Keith. Exactly the same in darts. Yeah.
I bet you'd be quite good at darts, though, Adam. You'd be all right at that, wouldn't you?
He's got a bit of the Michael Van Gerwen about him.
He has, hasn't he?
Depends how pissed I am. Again, I've got to be the exact right amount.
Van Gerwen lost weight and worked on his fitness, he'd be Adam. His fitness trainer should just show a picture of Adam and go, "This is what you could be."
This is what you're working towards. Just on his dartboard.
This is the goal.
Oh dear. I've not watched darts in so long, and I love that. I love it like the World Championship. I don't know why, I've just not watched it. I think it's because there's so much sport on that time of year now. But
one of my mates was number 3 in Australia and something crazy like 7 in the world for his age. It's great fun to hustle with because he looked 12. That's amazing.
That does sound good fun. Do you remember like when you're I haven't been in a pub for a while, but I remember when in pubs and you try to put your money down to get on the pool table, and there's always a bit of an argument, wasn't there, with people,
Yeah.
Hard to get on the table, or someone would always come and they'd put down about 20 coins, wouldn't they?
Adam's like, I am that bully.
Someone goes to the jukebox and puts about 20 songs on, like Rash, something like that, and you're like, come on, this isn't a night. Well, I do quite like Rammstein, so that comment doesn't really held up. The dart starts tomorrow, the World Championship. Well, there we go. Brilliant. It can be quite a good trading sport, actually. You get quite a lot of underdogs perform quite well and lots of swings. A bit like tennis, actually, in that respect, I think. If you know your stuff, darts can be a good one to trade.
It's too quick for me, though. I just like to watch that one.
Yeah.
It's like, it moves so fast. The darts is crazy.
Maybe like an outright bet then and just sort of ride it for a while. I quite like stuff like that. I had to have a naps tabs in Iraq.
He said Terry was too young to serve in Northern Ireland as well. These ones are uncomfortable. I'm going to have to swap back to my trees. To my Eddie the Eagle glasses.
I was on TV. It was on put that comment up, Ryan. I was on TV. That's the only way my family knew I was okay. Blimey. Different world, isn't it? Different world. I met a guy actually quite a few years ago, and it was just out drinking at UEA, like University of East Anglia Bar, and he's a proper character, and he'd been in the army and stuff, and he lost a leg. Right, obviously, terrible thing to happen. But I never forget that day, because it's quite amazing what he'd been through. But he was such a great character, such a great laugh. I thought, because I always think if something like that happened to me, how the hell would you react? I think, but it's amazing. It is amazing what people go through. Like I say, a different world, isn't it?
Definitely.
But yeah, it's scary stuff.
I'd rather lose a leg than an arm, I reckon. I don't know about you. Or lose a hand. I'd rather lose a foot.
Well, Adam,
bit of a dark conversation.
I'm not sure when that question ever comes up, Adam.
Yeah, the conversation stopper admittedly.
Maybe in North Korea or something, but not in Africa. But yeah. I'd say apologies to anyone from North Korea, but I doubt they'll be watching.
I don't think they're watching.
I don't know if they have Betfair. Here we go. Do they have Betfair in North Korea? What do we think?
I don't know, but I guarantee if we went into the Facebook Betfair trading community messages, there would be somebody from North Korea saying something like, "Hello, Betfair. Why have you banned me from my Betfair in North Korea?" Because we get so many messages, guys, on our Facebook, only on our Facebook page for some reason, from people thinking that we're Betfair and that we have stopped their account on Betfair exchange, or why have you banned Betfair in our country? It's like, we're not Betfair.
Even people from Portugal message us, don't they? Please let me bet.
Yeah.
All right. Please transfer money too.
Yeah, we've got some wine to buy. It's like, we get so many of those messages. So many of those messages. Like, we have actually banned Betfair in that country. Can we please sort it out? Like, well, it's been 6 days since you let me into my Betfair exchange account. I am dying to do a bet. Please, can you sort this?
Yeah, we have. We've actually had people sign up before, haven't we? And then they got really confused that they can't back and lay and stuff on our site.
Yeah. Crazy.
No, Ben, we didn't put Ben's comment up about copyright. No, we didn't. We never had any problems with this. I actually spoken to Betfair about it before, and they love it because at the end of the day, we get them a lot of business. A lot of traders come through us, end up trading on their platform. I mean, really, they should. I always think they should do more for us because we get them so much business. They should be giving us prizes to hand out to you guys. Like, do you know what I mean? Like free subscriptions to stuff. But yeah, it's a bit of a dead end when I try and get in touch with their customers. So, as you guys might have found out yourselves, if you've ever had any issues with Betfair, it's a bit of a faceless company now. It's not like it used to be. It's a bit of a faceless company nowadays. You can't really get you can't really touch them. And you know, it's one of those things. You know, so we've never had a problem. The thing we've always thought as well, if we ever did have a problem, was we can just change the name to Bet Trading Community or something. You know, it's not a big deal. But yeah, it's a bit like, you know, all these sort of groups you see on Facebook where it's just, you know, eBay. You might get one called eBay Sellers or something. You know, that's the platform everyone uses for trading. So we're not really using their name, if you know what I mean. We're just kind of saying this is a Betfair trading community, which is true. You know, we're all traders. And let's face it, if you're a serious trader using Betfair, I mean, the other platforms just don't have the liquidity, unfortunately. I'd love to be on Smarkets or Betfair. But yeah, it's one of those things, really. We've never had an issue with it, thankfully.
Yeah, I know. And you think we do send them a lot of profitable traders as well, so they make good commissions off us.
Well, yeah, and premium charge, of course. I sued Smarkets for match betting. Oh, you said. I was like, blimey, Ben sued Smarkets. I mean, I think we've all wanted to at some point.
Yeah.
These sites can be very frustrating, I find, sometimes.
I remember the CEO of Smarkets adding me on LinkedIn like a long time ago and reaching out to me. Yeah, did he do the same to you?
Yeah, I remember when they first got going, they tried to get an API going, so I was one of the first in there on it. It was just terrible; it didn't work at the time. But I sort of always kept my access, so I'd play around with it every now and again, try and get something working on there. But yeah, I mean they're a bit bigger now as well, I guess. I do remember the early days when they first started getting going.
Yeah, I do. And he reached out because he wanted to do some massive stuff, and he wanted to. I think he's in America trying to like be ready for that. But
I remember you saying that. To be fair to Smarkets, they did actually give us an American football jersey to give away a few years ago, didn't they, for the fantasy league?
Yeah.
You know, so I can't even remember who won that, but they were so chuffed that they got that as the award.
So James W asks a good question. I assume all you guys go way back. Is that why you started BTC? And it goes back a long way how BTC was first sort of built. I didn't like the Betfair forum. It was a horrible place to be. And I thought there's got to be a better place. And then I started a Facebook group called Betfair Trading Community. Turned out to be the best thing I've ever done, to be honest. And then after a while, I met these two reprobates. And that's been it ever since, really. And we literally met through that community as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
And
yeah, I joined it because I was bored of sitting around trading on my own, basically, and wanted some other people to talk to. And yeah, just gradually, yeah, I don't know, we just sort of got in touch because I was on there spouting off about some techie stuff, no doubt. And yeah, just decided to meet up and work on some stuff, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Martin was already involved by then for a couple of years, so I think I was the last to join. But that's going back 4 years, I think, 4 maybe even 5 years now.
Think it back.
Yeah. So basically, for me, I joined BTC again. Similar thing. I was trading for a living, but very lonely profession, isn't it? I know I've explained this a lot. Have you seen me talk before? And so I won't labour it. But yeah, basically, obviously, I joined BTC for that reason. And then with Ryan, I was like, let's just grab a coffee, Ryan. I'll come to Lincoln because obviously that's where you live. And I said, look, I've got some ideas. I've got some plans for this, what I want to set up here. But, obviously you've got a platform here. Should we do something together? And, fortunately enough, it was kind of like, when something just happens at the right time, the timing. Mm-hmm. So Ryan at that time had lost the partner he was working with. So he had a space and, he needed someone to help him work it. kind of, and then I got involved there. And obviously, a lot of my plans and ideas were around software. So then that's when we set about trying to find a software guy. And I think we had like one, didn't we, before Adam? Not like officially, but man, it was so hard. You would not believe how hard it is to get someone to do software for you. You know, it's just like it's crazy hard. So we're very blessed to have Adam. You know, it sounds a bit, you know, wishy-washy, but it's very true. Because it was hard. It was hard.
Guys.
I didn't know if we'd ever find anyone. I mean, it's amazing sometimes, isn't it? You know, especially in industries where there's plenty of money. So I've noticed it with builders at the moment, and other contractors where there's quite a lot of work at the moment because loads of people want to change their houses and things like that because of lockdown. Sometimes it's hard to throw your money at people and say, "Can you do this for me?" You know, if there's a lot of work out there. So that's how it started. It was very much a kind of, you know, just everything happened at the right time. We were very fortunate, you know.
Yeah, 100%. And then I think as well, it was like trying to find somebody who understood the way that I wanted software, like I wanted my brain to be and how my brain is, and then also to understand Betfair. And it was just like, Adam gets that. And then Terry asks, would you take on anyone else? So it's a 3-man band. I think I can pretty much speak for all of us now and say it's a 3-man band. We've got such a good complementary set of skills between the 3 of us. And it's amazing to see how we've all evolved over that time. And like the different skills that we've realised that each of us have and that each of us have lent on and then explored and got better at and better and better at. It's been amazing. And I'm pretty happy to work with you two, and I don't want anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, we do have other people kind of help us with bits and pieces of development and admin and that kind of thing. But in terms of the kind of leadership trio, I think, you know, we cover all bases pretty much. If anyone's ever looked at something called Wealth Dynamics, it's a thing that kind of plots your skills on this, what is it, like a hexagon or a pentagon? I don't know. There's about 5 or 6 different points. And basically, if you're in a business where you kind of fill that circle between you and the partners that are with you, then you've pretty much got it sussed. And I think we do.
I agree. Terry says that there's a proper bromance between you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has to be, you have to get on with who you work with if you do a partnership business as well, because like any of you guys are into business or thinking of setting up a business, you know, partnership is difficult. I've tried a few times with other people and it's just got nowhere. You know, I don't blame people. Like, you know, I mean, there's people obviously who go and just do everything on their own. Problem is your progress is so slow, but you know, fair enough. At least you're not going to have the issues of working with someone else. But luckily, we never really even have any tension, any real problems. I think because we're all motivated for the same goal. We just want to make BTC the best it can be. You know, that's literally our only interest. And so, you know, and the good thing is, like, if say I've missed something or, you know, I need to catch up, and Ryan will say, Martin, just, you know, he said with the emails today, I was a bit behind in the emails. He said, Martin, just check the emails. And I do. And it's not, you know what I mean? You have to be able to talk to your partners. Again, it's a bit of a business thing, not really related to trading, but you have to be able to talk to your partners and just be upfront with them. There's no point kind of not calling a spade. So yeah, and you can't be offended when someone says, can you just have another look at, you know, if Ryan got offended every time we pulled him up on his grammar, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that grammar of mine is horrendous. I did it again at the weekend as well. I had this, like, I was awake at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I think it was raining, and I was waiting for the guy to come and fix the guttering. So the water was just like gushing, and it woke me up. And I was like, "Hey, that actually helped me with my trading. And I was like, right, in the morning, when I remember, I'm going to just type that and put it in the forum. So I did. And it was literally, I just typed it. I didn't even proofread it. I sent it in. I was like, I need to make an edit. Ew.
You need to get that. Adam said before, you need to get that Grammarly.
It doesn't work with me. It's like, you're helpless.
His grammar is so bad. Just get me to. I'll proofread it for you. But the thing is, it's done us some favors as well. Like, you send marketing emails out and stuff before trying to get new members, and the amount of people that respond going, "You're smelling shit," like respond, but they respond to you. So you go, first of all, thanks for responding to my email. Like, most people don't even read it, let alone respond to it. Like, the open rate you'll get on an email, basically, telling people what we do is often quite low. So when people respond, you're actually quite happy, even if they are calling you out on your spelling.
I love it. Like, my favourite one was that English teacher that was like, no one will ever take you seriously with grammar like this. It's like 12-page email. And then right at the bottom was like, but I'm stuck with my trading. Please, can you help me? Oh, I think Ben nails this as well. I think the good thing is that BTC seems to have a certain type of person, and anybody that steps outside of that isn't constructive or helpful, they get called out, and that's brilliant. And that's one of the things looking back over BTC that, and I always say it's like the BTC is the best thing ever for me, and it's the best thing I've ever done, is that I hated that culture on the Betfair forum where it was like so horrible. Nobody could ask a question or anything like that. And then I was like, there's got to be a better place. And then I was just like, I'll just build a group where no question is a daft question. And Martin picked up on it as well earlier, that we just want BTC to be the best. That has flown through every decision that we've ever made, and it continues to do so. And we, every 3 months, we go back over the company values and the company goals, and that we'll never ever forget it. But that, looking back, has made BTC what it is. But it's not just us; it's you guys as well that really embody that, and like really get on board with that, and really help each other. And it's amazing to see.
And I think the thing is that's good with that, Ben, is that we've never, especially recently, we never really have to call anyone out, because what's happened is that a culture's just naturally developed, because that's the way it is. And the thing with it is, we're not saying you can't call a spade, right? But there's a way of doing things. There's a way of talking to people. And if you're ever part of the old Betfair forum, if you ever seen some people, maybe in our early days when you did get the odd idiot, especially on Facebook. I don't know why Facebook attracts idiots, but it does, right? So you get lots of, you don't really get it on a private forum. I don't know. It's the same with like Twitter. If you ever look at Twitter and things like that, you just get some crazy people. But, like I say, we don't really have to call those guys out anymore. And the culture's kind of developed naturally, which is good, because at the end of the day, we're here to improve our trading and get better at trading. That's what everyone is here for. It doesn't help someone to just go, oh, that's a terrible decision, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
How has that helped anyone? Why anyone ever thinks that's a good thing to do? The way people talk about people online and stuff, like, you see some of these celebrities and like, so I can see why they end up killing themselves, because it's crazy, what people will say to someone behind a screen, the old keyboard warriors. But yeah, so we never wanted that to be part of BTC. And we always want to help people. Love it, James. Love that comment. I hate Facebook. But I mean, I actually thought last week, but genuinely, not because of anything bad that's happened on there recently, but just of getting rid of Facebook, because I was like, do you know what? I've got loads of people from, like, even I went to school with, who now can see everything I've done for the last 10 years. And I've got no interest in them knowing about my life. Do you know what I mean? Most of those people is. So yeah, I think I might scrap Facebook. But then it's difficult because your family look through it. You've got all your photos on there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not as simple. Sadly, it's not just as simple as getting rid of it, is it?
Not indeed. It is not indeed.
It's
So I think it's probably about time to wrap this party up and let Adam get back to whatever he's going to do. I know he's not feeling great. It's great that
Go to bed, mate.
got to
Not
bed.
even having dinner. That's how bad I am tonight.
Whoa. You've missed
unheard
it
of.
up.
I know. Shocking times.
Oh my God. That is crazy. Well, guys, thank you very much for jumping on as well, being live with us and having a bit of a laugh and a bit of a joke to bring this horrendous year to a close. Hope you all have the best Christmas that you can have. I know it's going to be a bit different this year, but the best Christmas that you can. And one thing that will be guaranteed and will be constant is us three will be around for you forever. And bye-bye to Grace as well, Terry's little girl who loves these glasses.
Terry and Chris, get in touch about your prizes, okay?
Yeah.
You know, either get the forum or just email us. Just private message me or Ryan on the forum or email us and we'll get back to you and sort that out.
Yeah, definitely. Have you two guys got any parting comments?
Just have a good Christmas, everyone. Hope it's a good one. As weird as it's going to be for everyone. And happy trading over the Christmas period.
Yeah, and for me, I just say thanks to everyone because we enjoy what we do, and it's all because of you. So we couldn't do it without you. And if you want us to do another one, let us know. Give us feedback. I'm sure we will do one in the new year. I mean, we'll do a New Year one. It's a bit of a way off now, but yeah, if we come up with something. But yeah, thanks, guys.
Cool. We'll see you all soon, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.